Welcome back, 18! I stumbled upon a post from Tito CJ on X, a fellow full-time 18. And his words cut deep, not because they were harsh, but because they were achingly true. His words, "I wish my friends and Filipinos in general would stop sleeping on SB19. They are not just another boy group. They are world-class artists who built their name from the ground up without riding on privilege or hype. And the worst part is, it is not foreigners who doubt them, it is their own countrymen. That is pathetic. Other nations are already showing them the love and respect they rightfully deserve, while here, they are still mocked and underestimated. It is infuriating. If you cannot support them, at least do not drag them down. They carry the flag with pride, something most people do not even try to do." That post, raw and unfiltered, echoed what so many of us full-time A have felt for years. We cheer, we scream, we cry at their shows, not just because we're fans, but because we see in them a piece of ourselves. A version of Filipino excellence too often dismissed within our own land. Let's put it out plainly. Crab mentality and colonial mindset are still deeply embedded in our culture. Even in my own family, where I'm surrounded by talented singers, the support does not always extend to SB19. There is a hesitation, an unspoken resistance to acknowledging that a fellow Filipino group could possibly match or surpass global standards. It's not that SB19 lacks skill or artistry. It's that somehow, it's easier for some to cheer for artists from Korea, Japan, or the West than to celebrate our own. Why? Because of insecurities. Years of being told that to be world-class, you have to look and sound like someone else. But that's the very narrative SB19 is dismantling. With every performance, every lyric, and every step onto the international stage, they're redefining what it means to be proudly Filipino, super proudly Filipino. And still, they face mockery and doubt from people who share their language, culture, and history. Meanwhile, foreigners are embracing them, respecting the flag they carry, the message they represent. That disconnect is painful. But instead of stewing in frustration, I choose action. That's why I devote so much of my time to creating SB19 content, not for clout, not for likes, but to amplify their message, to raise our flag a little higher in my own small way. Because when I support SB19, I'm supporting a vision of the Philippines that is not just resilient, it's radiant. It's high time we love ourselves first. Time to sweep away the outdated mindset that local means lesser. Time to embrace what is ours, our people, our art, our culture. If we don't, someone else will, and they already are. So here's my stand. I will continue celebrating Filipino excellence, starting with SB19. Because in a world that often tells us we're not enough, they remind me we always were. To all aspiring groups seeking the support of content creators like us, show us what you're truly made of. Develop your talent and sharpen your skills. Prove to the Philippines that you have something unique to offer, and we'll be the first to stand behind you. Be different, be authentic, focus on your craft and protect your image. Don't chase clout or get caught in scandals. Look at SB19. They lead by example and guard their reputation fiercely. And that's important because whether you realize it or not, you are shaping the dreams of the next generation. So rise with purpose, carry yourselves with pride. We're rooting for artists who uplift, inspire, and represent us with honor.